Yes Shop.
For everyday life.
I want you to stop what you're doing, pop your cup of tea down, and I'd like you to really listen to what I have to say, because I'm going to talk to you about a topic that is very serious and is very dear to your heart, and in fact mine as well. Pretty much everybody who starts to feel the aging process. Now, a lot of us do get up in the morning, perhaps after a good weekend out, and you start to look in the mirror and you think, wow, I'm just not bouncing back the way I used to. You notice that not all those fine lines after your 8 hours of sleep have actually gone. They're starting to stick around. And the other thing that really annoys me is that things aren't sitting in the same place that they used to. Gravity is starting to take its toll. Well, if you know what I'm talking about, and you're feeling that awful pit feeling as well, like, yes, we graciously accept the aging process, but if we can do anything to slow it down, then I'm all in. Well, instead of putting all of your dreams into a jar of cream that promises to turn back time, I reckon that you and I need to actually look at the core issue of why aging actually happens. And the key word there is collagen. So with collagen, what that actually is an ingredient, let's say, that our body produces naturally. But as we start to age, that production slows down, and therefore our skin doesn't have that thickness that young skin has. So with thin skin and underdeveloped muscles, it starts to sag, it starts to drop. Now, I'll give you an example that you might understand a little bit more clearly. A lot of women out there, you and I complain about the hello arms. You know, when you get that bit of skin that wobbles backwards and forwards? Well, quite often, after we've stopped picking the kids up 25 million times a day, those muscles aren't used as frequently. So the tone starts to go. Therefore, gravity takes its toll and it starts to hang down. Well, your face is the same. Quite often in retirement, we are relaxed a lot more. We're not worried and expressed and happy and, sad, and all of these muscles are getting that same use. And also because of that change in production of collagen, we're starting to lose that tone and texture. So what if I told you we can do something about it? Well, this is where NEWA comes in. It's a phenomenal little piece of machinery created by Homedics. Now, Homedics are actually a great company that have created so much technology, and they are based in Israel. Now, they normally have been providing these apparatuses and incredible high-end technology to technological institutes for medical purposes or for high-end spas. But they realise that this is the way of the future and they want to make it more accessible for you. So NDMed, the medical side, have now created an accessible, user-friendly version for you to take home. And this is where this little guy comes in. He is so smart, it's actually far superior to pulse light therapy. It's now radio frequency, meaning it's less invasive, and it's so much more easier and simpler to use, and you don't feel anything on the skin, apart from a nice warm massage. So what are you going to get in your kit today? Well, I am going to make sure that you know how to use this by the end of the segment, but we have got this straight directly from Israel, the Homedics NEWA skincare system that can actually assist in tone and texture. It helps to lift, to create more elasticity and to encourage that cell turnover and more production of collagen. With all of that going on, you're definitely going to bring back the glow, create more thickness to the dermal layer of your skin, which gives it a more plump effect, therefore looking more youthful. So in this gorgeous little box, we have put an activator gel that helps the apparatus to slide easily and comfortably over the face. But so that you don't stop using it and you can use it every day, we're going to give you another activator gel, 130 mils, absolutely free. And here's your little device, and it comes with its own power pack, so you don't have to worry about batteries, and it's got its own carrier pouch so you can take it on holiday as well. This price is so incredible and exclusive to Yes Shop. It comes in at a phenomenal price of only $699. Now, to make it so much more easier and to your home within 3 to 5 working days, we're going to throw in free delivery. Now, if we were to compare that to a similar treatment at a spa, you could be looking in excess of $300 for one treatment. So to create a similar experience but on a lower frequency so that you can use it every day, you now can be in control of creating the most amazing results on your skin to almost turn back time. This is great technology using radio frequency rather than pulse light therapy. Now, this is so simple and easy to use because of the way that they've engineered it all in this little, almost looks like a mouse that you would use on your computer. It's got a safety cap, you take that off. And here are the little activator areas here. Now, these go into contact with your skin and they slide around over top of the activated gel, working on the muscle grouping of your face. Now, by stimulating the muscle group, a little bit like going to the gym for 30 or 45 minutes, you're actually starting to encourage blood to come to the surface. Now, when you encourage blood to come to the surface, it is creating cell turnover. So your skin naturally starts this awakening, and the process will also assist in further or increased amounts of collagen production. Therefore, you're creating a thicker, denser dermis. I think that is absolutely amazing. I love it. Now, this little guy is so simple to use. It comes with its own instructional DVD. It also has a user manual in case you don't have a laptop at home. So it is ready to go. And this guy is so simple to use that you're going to want to get your hands on it straight away. So do call us 0800 55 2233, or you can jump online if you want to read a little bit more about it, and that's yesshop.co.nz. Now, this is a great gift that you could give to anyone. In fact, it would be a perfect opportunity for someone that you know who might want to receive this for Christmas. So you can pop it under the tree. It's only $699 plus free delivery. Now, this is so simple and easy to use. I have actually asked one of my girlfriends to come on to Yes Shop with me to show and demonstrate just how easy it is to use. So I'd like you all to make Sarah feel very welcome. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us. I'm glad that I've got enough manipulation to grease you up to come and expose your skin on national TV. Now, Sarah and I have known each other for probably close to 20 years. And I think that what is important that you understand is that Sarah and I have seen each other go through our 20s, our 30s, and Sarah has also gone into her 40s. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm not far behind you. Now, Sarah is starting to experience, as she's just celebrated her 50th birthday, that things are starting to change. Can you explain to me how you're feeling?
Mainly that, yes, as you say, the lines are there even after 8 hours sleep, and definitely my skin is not as plump as it used to be. So, yeah, so that whole sort of thinner feeling is coming through, sadly.
Yeah, the thinner feeling.
That's a way to describe it.
Yeah. So you've heard what I've told you a little bit about the machine and also what I've just been sharing with our viewers. You actually told me that you've had a spa-level version of this done. So just very quickly tell me what you did and how it felt.
Yeah. Basically, it was treatment over 4 different times. They did the light therapy. It felt like pinging an elastic band against your skin. So it actually did hurt. There was a bit of heat there too, which so it was uncomfortable. I mean, amazing results. I have to admit, amazing results. But yeah, just hurt a little bit, I suppose you would say.
And the cost?
Yeah, it was like $1,000.
Ooh, okay.
And now my husband knows that.
And now your husband knows it because we said it on national television.
Exactly.
So this little home kit is something that I think that you, Sarah, and all of you out there will benefit from, because it is something you could do every day from the comfort of your couch, or perhaps when you're getting into bed, say your husband's going to read a book, you can just sit there doing your NEWA treatment. So what I'd like to do is show our viewers firstly how easy it is to use and set up and get started, and then I'm going to get you to take over.
Okay.
So in your pack you do get your activator gel. Now this is 130 mils, and if you are going to use your NEWA every day for 24 minutes a day, and it's safe enough, and because it doesn't actually have the pulse therapy, it's not invasive. So it's really comfortable. This should last you about, say, 4 to 6 months. So to make sure that you've got a whole year of being able to tone and lift your skin, we've thrown in an extra one for free. So what I do is open up the gel. I'll just put a little bit on the back of my hand so it's easier to transfer to your face. And I'm going to do the cheek side first. Now this is often where we lose that density. We start hollowing out there, and it tends to make us look a little bit older because of that sag. So this muscle here is something we really want to focus on. So that's where we're going to do the little circles around in here. So I will pop a little bit of the activated gel. This is so simple to, smells nice, good, that's a good tick. And it's really, really cooling to the skin, so it's nice and comfortable, and that assists when the warmth comes in. Now you will have some left over if you do it my way, and that's why I then dip the actual apparatus into the gel. Just makes it easier than having to worry about what we're doing. Now here is the start button, and it's the only button you will ever need to know. This is where everything happens. So once you've plugged it in and pushed this to turn it on, the blue light is still. That means it's in ready standby mode. As I push it one more time, it starts to blink. This means it's activated. So I start doing small circles. I'll just get too near a little bit, Sarah. Small circles, and it will keep blinking. Now I'm going right under. Can you feel me under that muscle? Yeah. That is now getting massaged. Now, it's starting to warm up. Good. Now, can you see it has just, I'll just show the green light very quickly before I carry on. The green light says we have reached the right temperature. So can you feel that warmth?
It's nice.
Now, I just keep doing circles up under that cheekbone, because that's where I want the lift, and that's where I want to encourage the muscle to start working. It's like, wake up, people. Now, what this is doing is really doing a little massage for the skin, which is also beneficial. You'll notice a slight pinking or reddening of the skin. That is the heat coming from the apparatus, but it's not uncomfortable, is it, Sarah?
No, it's just nice and warm.
Oh, good, good. So it's not hurting or heating?
No.
No rubber bands here?
No, no rubber bands.
Oh, this is so easy to use. I mean,
like
I'm
how
finding
nice
it so easy. Now, as we have kept on going, the green light's telling me we're still at the optimal temperature, and I would keep going for 4 minutes each space. Now, I'm just going to turn that off. It's as easy as that. It does a double vibrate to let me know I have successfully turned it off. Sarah, if I pop that into your hand, I'm going to, you could probably use the rest of my gel. I'll just clean your little bit of extra gel there. And if you want to put a little bit of gel on the other side, I'm going to let you try now that other side. Okay, now that looks pretty good. Now before we start using that, and then a little bit on there. Before we start using that, why don't we show the viewers how that side looks. So let's go down the barrel of the camera. And how does that look? Now, can you see on this side, you can actually see the cheekbone is more pronounced.
Oh,
whereas,
my God.
Can you, I know, can you see the hollow there?
Yeah.
On this side? And this side actually has got far more density. You can actually even, if you just very quickly with your finger on each side, you feel that side and now feel that side.
Oh.
It just feels a little bit fatter.
Yes.
I know that's probably the only time that a woman wants to hear that something's fatter.
Fat, yeah.
But that is really what you're going to experience. Straight away, the muscle starts to warm and expand, creating that effect of being fuller. Now, that is very quickly replaced by cell turnover and the assistance of collagen production. Now, that's what this does, is it assists in promoting all of that. So I'll just clear, because I let you wear a little bit of makeup on TV. I wasn't too cruel, was I? So I'll give it a little wipe, and then I'll put a little bit of that gel back on the apparatus, and I'm going to let you now try for yourself that side. Yep, so now it's blinking and we're ready to go. So just to recap, reminding you, you pop the power supply into the wall and turn it on by pushing that button once. That will be a stayed blue light, meaning that it is on standby. Then, when you're ready to apply the apparatus to your face and you've put your activated gel on, you push that button one more time and it will start to blink. That means it's in energy or action mode. As you keep circling and building the heat, you'll notice that your machine actually turns green now. That means it's reached the correct temperature to awaken the muscle groupings, to do what it's supposed to do. And you notice that when I got to the green level that there was a right amount of heat, so it's not too hot, is that right?
No, it's actually really pleasant. It's just nice and warm. It's lovely. I like it. I can imagine doing this in bed.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I think you'd be the bed girl,
while I was
wouldn't you?
watching TV,
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Now, what's so simple is that your user manual will actually guide you, Sarah, through different areas of the face. We call it face mapping. And this is actually very, very normal to show different muscle groups of where you can utilise this machine just by feeling those tighter areas. So again, you could do it under here. For the ladies that have gels, you can do it further into that deeper muscle there. You could even come away from the orbital area, but up here, and almost like a little tick motion and create a deeper, more, you know, softer. Yeah, can you feel that sweep?
Yeah, just like under that whole sort of cheekbone.
Exactly. Now, at home, you'll start noticing that the other side is starting to pink or redden like the first side I did. That is a positive reaction. That is not a negative reaction. Just like when you've gone for a run and your muscles are warm and you've got slightly pink back arms and pink thighs, that's because the muscle is warm and hot. And that's what we're doing here. We're working out the muscle to create and promote lifting, to assist in wakening everything up and starting that turnover. You're in love with that, aren't you?
Yeah. I hope somebody I know is going to buy me one for Christmas.
Is that a hint to Peter?
Yes,
Shall we say right down barrel too?
Hey, Pete, this would be great.
Christmas tree,
You can
please.
use it too, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, men, this is not silly.
I'm telling
Look,
you now.
George Clooney was in just as many magazines as his beautiful, stunning new bride. And I can tell you now, did he not look a little fresher?
He is fresh.
He did look very fresh. So men, if you are finding you're getting that grey dull tone to your skin and you're just finding that particularly for men it's often this area, whereas women it's this area, you can definitely get that lift and start to make yourself feel that it's actually really turning back time. Now, well, I'm going to leave you to do that. And,
Can I do my neck?
you want to do, you're so excited. All right, let's do a before and after
Okay.
of these two sides. I'll just take that little bit of gel off for you. All right, here we go. Just dot that away. Okay, so let's go straight down the barrel again and we're going to see what you look like. And look what you can see. That area that I showed to you before that was actually dipping in. Now, you haven't lost your cheekbone definition. In fact, that's actually lifted. But see this area here? That's actually the area that has now got some more plumpness. Now, that redness is all very natural. That is where the muscle has started to work out and warm. Also, what it's done is brought the natural blood circulation to the surface. So that will look pink as well. But that's, I mean, I just find that lift through there and that lift through there is marvellous.
It's not hot as such, like it's warm, but it's not hot, even though it's a bit pink, it's not hot.
It doesn't feel hot. That's fantastic. And looking, can you see yourself in that camera? You can see that that's quite a difference. And that's only one use.
I know.
Could you imagine doing this every day? I think that's fantastic. All right, so I know that you're going to... She's like, let me do my neck before I have to give it back. This is only $6.99, guys. Sarah has said she's actually done a very similar treatment like this in a professional spa. It cost her $1,000 for only 4 visits. Now, although those treatments are slightly stronger, you will find that the cost is so much higher. Now you're in control and you can use it as often as you like. We, in fact, recommend the 6 areas are done 4 minutes each a day. That's 24 minutes if you've got the time. Or you could do a zone every day. And therefore, you're looking at $6.99 for the rest of your life. I think that is amazing, absolutely incredible. Now, something I know you will want to know about at home is that in clinic studies, they have actually discovered some amazing results. Now, you'll notice that this first card that I'm holding is a lady who is at 58 years of age, and after 4 weeks of using the Homedics NEWA system, she noticed an incredible improvement in both her jaw and neckline, but a very, very popular area amongst Caucasian women, which is that gap between the corner of the mouth and the upper cheek area. You and I often refer that as jowls. Now, that has been beautifully lifted after that 4-week period, and if she keeps using her NEWA, it will just get better and better. But also another lady I'd like to share with you who is in her 70s. You'll notice on this card, she has had incredible improvement around her eye area. Now, this is often harder because it's the thinnest area of skin around the face, and we call these crow's feet. Now, by using your NEWA area in like an uplifting 45-degree angle, you can start plumping that area with your NEWA and really start to soften those fine lines. Now, a couple of other little statistics you might want to hear is that some women, actually 62%, noticed an incredible amount of lift, the appearance of lifting in their skin muscle grouping area only after the first use. Imagine what they're feeling after 4 weeks. And another statistic, 82% of all women who had tried the NEWA really noticed a major diminish in the appearance of their fine lines and wrinkles. Well, those are some great statistics that already make me feel like this is certainly a solution to my aging problem. Now, this apparatus is not only so simple and easy to use, it's portable, it's comfortable in the hand, it's actually ergonomically designed. It has 2 simple processes. Your on button, which also acts as your ready, your activator button, and your turning off button. So it's so simple. You just go through the phases of lights, blue and then green, 4 minutes, and then turn it off. Here is where all the technology is, and boy, there is so much going on in here. You are going to see results within your first use and then continued results as you keep using it every day. So I know you want to get your hands on one of these, and this is the Homedics NEWA amazing skincare system that this is where skin begins. You really can create a whole new look. Why not do it for 2015? This is a great way to tap into your youth. It is amazing at only $6.99, and to make sure we hurry it to your door, we have thrown in free delivery. This is incredible. It is so easy to use. Call us now. Do not miss out. 0800 55 2233, or of course jump online, yesshop.co.nz. Look, thank you for your time. I know you're desperate to get your hands on one of these, and I just want to say a really quick thank you to Sarah, who, trust me, I haven't even had a peep out of her in the last 4 or 5 minutes because she is so enjoying it and using it on her neck to lift and really create a gorgeous neckline for those summer dresses. Please don't miss out. Jump online, yesshop.co.nz. This is where skin begins.